Good afternoon. This is Blue Angel 777. Today is Wednesday, March 4th, 2020, and I am going to be doing a reading for this weekend energy, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So 6th, 7th, and 8th energy. And it's going into this full moon, the super full moon, which is on the 9th, on Monday. So Friday and Saturday, we're going to be in that Leo moon energy, that fire energy, and Sunday, we're going to be Virgo energy. We're moving into the Virgo moon energy on Saturday and into the super full moon on Sunday. The Monday full moon goes into the full moon in later afternoon, but that Sunday night into Monday is that full moon, the super full moon. So remember to go out and look at it. Remember to go see it. But Friday and Saturday we're in that Leo energy. Sunday we'll be in Virgo energy, the moon energy. Our Mercury will be in Aquarius energy, and a Mercury retrograde energy is an Aquarian energy. So we're still in that, but we're going into forward on the 9th, that Monday. So we'll still be in that Mercury retrograde, coming to the ending of it, thank God. So the Mars is in Capricorn still, and that's that strength and that strength energy. But this full moon or this energy that we're in, even though we're going into this full moon energy, we're coming to that fruitation, the fullness of it, and the illumination, everything. But there's still, even though we're coming into that full moon energy, there's still some revisioning that we need to do. Because we're still in that Mercury retrograde energy, and then also post-shadow phase after on Monday. So we're still in that energy, so everything is still not quite clear. There's some fogginess, like a review mirror, like the fog on a mirror. You have to kind of wipe it clear to see the clarity on that. Don't overthink. The energy even Sunday is the Virgos need to organize. Everything's kind of chaotic and disorganized. You have to organize in your home, things like that. Order and clarity in your emotions. But there's still going to be some fears and things coming, disillusionment, things like that. And we have to come into and the overall of the moon energy that we're going into, because those few days before, the reason I'm talking about the full moon is because we're in a couple days up into the full moon, and that full moon still is going to affect us on that weekend energy. So our hopes and our faith and our integrity can overcome any fears that we have, and to have that faith in it, and to pull back and stay grounded, and work around the house, do things like that, and to be still, that energy, and not overthink things, because that Mercury retrograde and Aquarian energy is about thinking. It's that air energy. So try not to overthink too much, because what we can do is our subconscious, when we're thinking too much, like maybe fears get caught up in that energy, we can manipulate ourselves into disillusionment of actually thinking things are and they're not. And so you have to be really careful of that with this energy. So to not overthink, ground yourself, stay busy, focused, organized, do things that you need to do in your home and stuff like that. Get to know Mother Nature and do cleansings, a definite cleansing for this full moon energy. So I'm going to go ahead and get into it right away. Oops. So this is for the full moon. For the full moon. The weekend up until the full moon. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday energy, which is 6th, 7th, and 8th of March. The 6th, 7th, and 8th of March, leading up to 6, 7, 8, into the full moon on the 9th, Monday. So I call on angels, ancestors, guides, city masters, 5D and above. The twins. Call the winds and messengers of the universe. lot of illumination, a lot of things, a lot of truth, a lot of things being seen. Okay. Combination with the sun energy. Enlightenments. Archangel Ariel, Archangel Gabriel to help communicate. What is the energy of this full moon? I mean, I keep associating this weekend with the full moon. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, this weekend energy. Leo moon energy, Friday and Saturday. Virgo Sunday. How is this weekend energy going to affect the twins? The collective, the masculine energy and the feminine energy. Thank you. Alrighty. So we got the Knight of Wands energy. Is that Leo? Knight of Swords, quick energy. The Judgment again. The Judgment's shifting down now into action, I feel like. The first card is a Knight of Wands energy, fire energy. There's a drive. And so we got the Knight of Wands, we got the Knight of Swords, we got this Judgment, 10-10 energy, but taking into, I feel like it's going into action on this weekend. Interesting. The Judgment is knowing our purpose. So that rest and going within this week, and then we're going into this weekend energy, is this moon energy is going to push us in. I just got the chills into effect, into moving forward. And that Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords, and Knight of Cups, and Knight of Coins. Very, very, very interesting. I do not know what that means. But this Knight energy of all the elements, the 4 elements, of an offering, of love, is a balance of all of the elements. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, fire. So all the elements, the true purpose here of being surrounded of the elements and knowing their true purpose and finding that balance within and also getting their wish here. We got this death energy here, an ending. And then we got the 10 of Cups, this very true purpose of who they are, that sacred connection, that divine, heavenly energy, spiritual connection. And we got this ending, this death energy, this old ways, this old karmic ties, coming out of all the energy of anything, connections, of releasing that energy, releasing. Some type of message coming forward, Instagram, text messaging, some type of messaging come forward. And the 6 of Swords is a leaving the old and coming into peace. So coming out of that hectic energy and going towards their peace. And another separation card, 8 of Cups. Wow. Definite endings are happening on this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. A Tower moment also. Oh, goodness, goodness, goodness. And Ace of Swords is truth. This is this enlightenment, this illumination of truth. So definite endings of old ways. And then this spiritual, being divinely guided, this Hierophant energy. 5. 5. I'm thinking 5 is a Taurus energy. Is that Taurus? I'm not sure. Okay, so I'm not going to. But we got an ending here. Definite Tower moment ending. And the energy of here is that knowing their purpose. Knowing your purpose. This enlightenment. This deep spiritual connection, knowing. This Hierophant and the 10 of Cups energy. And the Sword of Truth. This alignment with the sun, the powerful, the sun energy is aligned with this darker energy, this dark, it's kind of like a battle of heaven and earth, or the dark and the light energy, because this death energy, this dark side here, is still trying to come through with some of the, I was looking at some conjunctions and trines and stuff that were happening. I don't know a lot about it, so I'm not going to try to explain it. But what I do know is that those fears and deceitfulness of some of that energy is coming in still there. And that's why I was explaining that your faith and your your integrity, your faith, and your truth and hope and all that will overcome all of these things that are coming to light on this weekend energy. So this death energy is that dark side, that dark shadow self of temptations and confusions that are causing, and fear-based energies is causing this confusion and making and maybe doing things that we wouldn't generally do because that mirror is foggy. We're not seeing the clearer, and to be able to wipe that away, so to be grounded. There's some tower moments in that. Walking away, separations. We got some endings here. We got death, 8 of Cups, 6 of Swords. So leaving that old, going into their peacefulness with this 10 of Cups. So this sacred self, this higher connection that you have, this Hierophant, will pull you through. So maintaining that faith, hope, and integrity within yourself, your true purpose of knowing who you are, is almost like these knights are surrounding you, a protection. Okay? We have this Ace of Swords, some type of message coming forward. Okay. Interesting stuff here. Okay, clarify this energy right here. Unconditional love, divine feminine there, and manifesting. Yes. So this element of this energy here, that love, that unconditional nurturing love, Mother Earth, because of Virgo's and but Virgo is earth energy, and that's that Mother Earth, and that's that nurturing I'm getting with this love, unconditional love, that manifestation, that oneness within your truth purpose, the balance of all these elements surrounding you, is to manifest your true desires, your deepest desires, of all the elements of manifesting. This is action, taking action, and that 8, abundance. Okay. And we got the Ace of Pentacles underneath, an offering, some type of offer. Clarify that death energy. There's a juggling, finding the balance. That's the balance of the dark and the light. And then we got the twins here, of the twins. And the third dimension, 3D. And heaven on earth energy. King of Pentacles, King of Cups. So that's what that is, that heaven on earth energy, that finding that balance of the twins, the masculine and the feminine energy. And so the double-edged sword, I'm getting that balance in between, is finding that within yourself, that oneness within yourself. And cutting those ties of the past, those karmic ties. Yes, and moving forward. A sword of truth with the Sphinx there, and that wheel of fortune, that of moving forward, that wheel's moving forward, this new beginning, this renewal and revision, and it's yes, revisions. There was still some revisionings that's need to be done. Like this is Tower moment. Things are really activating something. This 10 of Cups energy is validated with another 10 of Cups. So that's when we get two on top of each other like that, it's your masculine, your feminine, both are in alignment, a 10 of Cups energy, that sacred foundation within yourself. The Page of Coin offer, that there's going to be a leap of faith, some type of message, taking that leap forward and moving on to your peace with the 6 of Swords energy, towards the sun with the 8 of Cups. So that's leaving. We got the 8 of Cups twice again, going towards the sun, your light, going towards the light, your strength, that masculine energy here of peacefulness, seeing the light. Wow. 8 of Cups energy, leaving karmic ties, a disillusionment, abandonment, addictions, toxicity, addictions, codependency, karmics, Capricorn energy too. This Capricorn energy. Finding their balance. They're finding their balance, that oneness of escapistus energy. So they're leaving those karmic ties. And this is a spiritual thing because they find that balance within themselves. And so that oneness within that source, that creation, that heavenly source, that divine love within themselves, they're leaving and they want to go towards that. They're working on that. Their trade missions. This is the monk, the higher self, the teacher, and the student on their foundation, standing on his foundation, is rebuilding this new foundation. These new coming out of this tower moments where everything was coming down, leaving those old toxic, anything that even this is like a deeper spiritual thing of really shedding those old templates. You know, the old templates. Clarify the tower of foundations, walls coming down. The tower moment of oops, these aren't coming out right. Well, we got 9 of Swords, sleepless nights, anxieties, and the different perspective of looking at everything, that hangman energy, and seeing the light again. So he's holding himself back in it, seeing different perspectives, seeing the light, that golden lights around his head here, hanging upside down, and this peacefulness here, wants his peace and balance. In his foundation, to rebuild his foundation. So the structural foundation that is falling and collapsing, the old template, the old traditional ways, the old way of doing things, that is being shed and coming out of that, and seeing a different perspective of balance and peace, and rebuilding it. So he's rebuilding and restructuring with his foundation and victory. So we got this 4 here, the 10 of Cups. Beautiful. Clarify the truth, the sword of truth. He's strength, the Emperor energy is in his strength, and he wants to make an offer, some type of offering, donate something, some type of strength. So we got the Hierophant here and the Emperor. So he's in his strength, his spiritual strength, and seeing that sword of truth, of this new beginning, of cutting ties also. And yes, that's it. And that's going to happen fast. Knight of Swords energies is going to come in like those winds, like everything is transpiring very quickly. The Hierophant energy, new ideas, and quick energy too there. The being single, but it's about independence, of balance in the 3D. It's stability, the falcon there, that messenger. Fruitation, fruits of your labor, enjoying the fruits of your labor, the fruitation. That is, yeah, okay, I thought I had something that I was written about. Time of fullness, fruitation, and heightened illumination, this full moon. So it's a time of fullness, abundance, fruitation, and heightened illumination. This heightened, this 10 of Cups double here, of really seeing the sun here, the hangman, of heightened illumination, really seeing the truth. This Wheel of Fortune energy, the Sphinx is the sword of truth, everything, the foundation, manifesting that higher divine, 8th soul star chakra energy coming in, and really seeing that. And that's what that energy is, and the Hierophant and the Emperor energy. And 8 of Pentacles, working on something that he loves, towards victory, the 6 of Wands. Beautiful, beautiful. I left a card behind over here. I didn't know I did. It was the Ace of Wands. Beautiful. And look what's underneath there. Ace of Wands. So the will and drive and passion to go towards their new love, their new new beginning within their whole. This is a soul star chakra, that oneness within, that that source within their heart center, and following that and having the mission drive to move forward. Beautiful. Yes, beautiful. Okay. Wow, that's beautiful. Energy cards for the masculine, feminine, and them together. Masculine energy, please. 2 cards. The thinking man. Yes, that's that Mercury retrograde and Aquarian energy. Remember not to overthink. 10 energy, completion number. And 7, goddess of the moon. Yes, that Piscean moon energy. But illumination. This moon energy, when a moon card comes on, not only is the illumination and the goddess of the moon, it's that feminine energy. And we got the sun here, the masculine energy, the balance again. But the moon energy, this full moon energy, is also illuminating things from the dark. Seeing truth. Secrets are coming to light. Things like that. Whenever the moon energy comes out, that means there's an ending or completion. There's an ending. Usually fights are broke out because we're seeing truth in things. If there's deceitfulness, things like that. Okay, for the feminine energy, that's heightened awareness, psychic connection with the feminine too. And that's the 6th chakra, the divine feminine. Her third eye is awakened. She sees her illumination and victory. We got victory again. We have victory here, victory here. Seeing the truth in that gold essence. A 10 here again, and a 4 foundations. So we got a 7, a 10, and a 4. So this 2 10s, the 10 10 energy. And foundation, and a divine number, the 7. Masculine, feminine energy together, please, for this weekend energy. Door to personal healing and happiness. Beautiful. So they're going to be going through that door, and I got that for today's energy also. The divine masculine, it's another 7, so we got 2 7s, 77 energy. Door to personal healing and happiness. So they're going through that door, and that rainbow bridge, and this is that 10 of completion ending. So that storm warning came up on the feminine side for today's energy, and there's another 10. So there's that 10 10 at completion ending. I did see 10 10 today. 10 a.m. 10 a.m. 10 10. But this storm warning here is that thunder, tornado going through, and that lightning, and it's turning everything upside down, and it's anything that's hidden really deep within, or is going to be turned and surfaced, and it's going to be exposed. That's what I'm getting. Everything's going to be exposed, and through that there's going to be healing and happiness, and going through that doorway, and there's that white purity, that bird, and there's the lotus is bloomed. And then we got that rainbow bridge there, that rainbow bridge between heaven and earth energy. Angels and ancestors, message for the masculine and feminine, please, for this weekend energy. Angels and ancestors, please. The masculine, ego, beautiful, that higher perspective, from seeing in a higher perspective. And that's that hangman energy too, and that's that 12 energy. And we got the 21. So we got the 12-21 portal energy in here also. But this ego is that higher truth, and his third eye is activated also. So he's really seeing through his third eye with clarity, and so is the divine feminine. My ears are clogging right now and ringing. The feminine's energy, please. Moon, take note of intuitive messages. So this full moon is definitely affecting this weekend energy, and that's that feminine energy, higher eye, her intuition, the third eye. She's really in the victory, and she's really getting activated. Both of them are. He is too with the full moon. They both got the full moon energy of it's really going to affect both of them, and the twins, and seeing higher perspective and a different, that spiritual connection, that higher perspective of that heightened illumination through that soul star chakra and higher dimensions. I get masculine, feminine together. Medicine Mother, Mother Earth, honor your inner knowing. And that's your inner knowing. Oh, it's beautiful. That's eternity symbol I see in her eyes, by her third eye. And Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. Your inner knowing and their true self, that oneness, that Vesica Pisces within, that heart center, that soul star chakra center within. And both of them are connected. And they both have to be balanced that way to connect. So that's beautiful. Angels of Atlantis message for the masculine and the feminine for this weekend energy. Whoops. Oh, goodness, we have a book there. Masculine, empathy. Archangel Raphael, the lotus has bloomed. He's evolved. He's going through healing, that green energy he's seeing. When I close my eyes and meditate on the masculine, I see green. I see lots of green. So they're going through a healing energy. Archangel Raphael is protecting them. And that emerald I'm seeing. And empathy. Intuitive empaths. So the intuition, the feminine. Archangel Ariel, friendship. Yes, beautiful. They're attracting like-minded energy, friendships are being developed. Your soul family are coming together. Trust is here. The masculine and feminine together for this weekend energy. Intuition, yes, Archangel Raziel. That's that purple essence, higher self, higher heightened intuition, heightened illumination, that higher upper chakra energy, heart, throat, and third eye and crown chakra energy is activating. It's activating, and this intuition here in alignment. Work on your chakra alignments. I've been doing that, meditations on that lately, and even listening to audios and YouTube. And there's so many different YouTube channels that you can do as alignments. Even if you don't have time, there's like 10-minute ones. And I use my chakra stones, crystals for that. I place them on all my chakras, and I'll do a 10 or 15-minute alignment. And I do it for my masculine too. So, but your intuition, listen, their intuition is being heightened. It's evolving. They're evolving. Telepathic communications also. So beware with your fears and delusions, like of your negative thoughts. Remember your subconscious. If you're in that frame of mind, you can create things that don't even exist. And I was struggling with that a few days ago. So and I knew that's what I was doing, so I was really fighting it to reprogram my mind and not to think and go into fear mode of so it was struggling. I realized I'm aware of the matrix and illusions is creating the book. If you ever read Illusions by Richard Bach, one of my first books, I read 25 years ago a couple of times, but it's my go-to book. I recommend it to anyone that they need to read that book. Everything is an illusion. We create it in our minds, and facing our fears. And that's something that my father always taught me at a very, very young age, is facing your fears. We can make anything turn into whatever we want by thinking about it. And so we have to be really, really careful of our thoughts and reprogram our brain and to think positive, have trust in the known, have unknown, have faith, and faith in your divine path and the blueprint of who you are. Okay, this is the weekend energy for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, March 6th, 7th, and 8th, and I wish you all a blessed weekend. And comment, like, subscribe, and let me know how your weekend is going, how this energy is affecting you. And if you have any ideas on any audios or videos you'd like me to do, questions, leave them in the comment box, and we'll see what I could do.